So the Star Wars Battlefront beta is officially over. I wanted to take a couple of days and make my final thoughts and opinion on this game as clear as possible. So let's start out by talking about the meat of the game, the multiplayer. In the beta, we got Drop Zone and Walker Assault. Drop Zone is an 8v8 game mode where escape pods crash down and you must take control over them. Walker Assault is a 20v20 game mode where rebels must destroy the Empire's AT-ATs. Drop Zone was the weaker one of the two, which is understandable because there were no vehicles, the maps were much smaller, there isn't that much going on. It's basically just kill the enemies and capture the objective. It was fun to play, but it wasn't as fun as the other game mode, Walker Assault, which is probably one of the best game modes I have played in a multiplayer game in a while. I haven't had this much fun since Destiny. Walker Assault is mayhem. When I mean mayhem, I mean it is fucking crazy. Whether you're defending your AT-ATs or trying to destroy them, it is just so much fun to do. There's jets flying around, crashing into heroes. It was a blast, but there was one problem I faced a lot throughout this beta. I don't know whether it was the map that I was playing on, but the rebels never win. I think I played only about 30 matches and I can only remember the rebels winning once. The map is heavily Empire sided, which could be a big problem if it is like this on all of the match, which I think it is going to be. The AT-ATs have way too much health. I think it should be decreased by at least 5 or 10%. I don't know whether it was me or my teammates being awful at this game, but we could not get both AT-ATs down. We were able to get at least one down, but we could never get both of them down. In Walker Assault, you also have the ability to play as a hero, aka Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader, but have fun trying to get it. I actually only got the chance to play as Darth Vader, but I do know how both of them play. And man, are they fun to play as. It's like playing Bully in Halo or some Call of Duty. You're just some overpowered guy running through the field killing enemies. Darth Vader feels a little bit more clunker than Luke. Luke is very agile and easier to use than Vader. Well, at least that's what my friend said. These heroes add a bit of contrast in the game to completely change the match. Oh, and it also provides for some funny content. In the beta, we were also given a survival mode that went up to 6 waves. You can do this survival mode by yourself or with a partner, but I don't really think I need to go over what this is. It's basically Horde mode from Gears of War, survival from MW3 or Advanced Warfare. You basically survive waves of enemies. We all know what this is. Everybody's done it at least once in a video game. The game mode was fun, although it does seem like it is going to be very repetitive over time, which is a problem many modern day survival game modes have. It's just the same thing over and over. They need to find ways to make it different and fun. Granted, I only played the first 6 waves because that was the limit in the beta. I did not experience the full thing the way the developers wanted me to. I'm sure they know what to do and that they are prepared to keep you coming back to this game mode. Star Wars Battlefront is a multiplayer game. There is no denying that. There is some sort of campaign, but it's basically just missions you could do with a partner if you wanted to. The main focus of the game is its multiplayer. This is very concerning because everybody wants to know how they're going to support this game, and paid DLC cannot be the answer. Let's take Titanfall for example. The game was great, but it was the same thing over and over. They released DLC, but it was still the same thing over and over. Many months after Titanfall was released, they realized that no one was playing their game anymore, and then they came out with this big, free, huge update that put all those DLCs to shame. It did help the game a little bit, but we all know how it turned out. This update should have came at least 1 or 2 months after the game was originally released. Battlefront has to keep the community alive, but it can't just do that through paid DLC. They have to frequently release free content updates to the public. They can't keep all the good stuff behind a paywall. New game modes, new heroes, new missions should be added to the public for free. As long as Battlefront keeps coming out with content, I do think that this game is going to be great. But if they keep trying to make us buy DLC, this may end up looking like a game I'm gonna have to save for an Ultimate Edition where all the DLC is included. Anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. Sorry if I went off topic with the DLC part. I hope you did enjoy the video. Have a nice day. My name is Oni, and I'm out for now. Bye-bye.